Have you ever faced a difficult decision as a leader? Have you ever had a decision that you made go horribly wrong? Have you ever considered the pressures your leaders face each day? Well, stick around because this video is for you. Hello, everyone. My name is Darby Veneer. I am President and CEO of Indispensable Leadership Group and author of the book entitled The Indispensable Leader. Today, let's delve into the art of decision making. Have you ever stopped to marvel at the sheer multitude of decisions that occupy your mind on a daily basis? It is truly remarkable how our brains navigate through the myriad of choices presented to us, from the mundane to the critical. As human beings, we find ourselves making countless decisions each day, from the trivial, like what outfit to wear or which route to take to work, to the significant, such as how to prioritize tasks or handle complex challenges. And for those of us in leadership positions, the weight of decision-making is even more pronounced, particularly for entrepreneurs who bear the responsibility of steering their ventures through uncertain waters. It's all too easy to overlook the struggles and dilemmas faced by our peers, colleagues, and superiors. This is precisely why I advocate for kindness and empathy in leadership. Behind every decision lies a story, a context, and a set of circumstances that shape its outcome. Understanding this is essential for fostering a supportive and inclusive work environment. Looking back on my own journey, I've come to realize how oblivious I once was to the intricate web of decisions that my mentors and leaders navigated on a daily basis. As employees, it's easy to underestimate the complexity and gravity of these decisions, often taking for granted the careful deliberation and thought that goes into them. In the realm of entrepreneurship, the stakes are even higher. Small business owners often find themselves grappling with tough decisions related to revenue generation, expense control, and resource allocation, all while bearing in mind the well-being of the livelihoods of their employees and their families. It's a delicate balancing act that requires foresight, resilience, and a deep sense of responsibility. When it comes to decision-making, there are various approaches one can take, each with its own set of implications and considerations. From the decisive authority of command decisions to the collaborative spirit of consult decisions and the consensus-building efforts of consensus decisions, the method chosen can significantly impact the outcome and aftermath of a decision. Command decisions are decisions that you make yourself without involving anyone else. They require little to no input from others and are made almost entirely based on your own knowledge and feeling. Because they require little involvement from others, these decisions are often made quickly. For low-impact decisions, this is totally fine and has little chance of major repercussions. Think of things like determining whether to serve staff lunch or scheduling a meeting. However, if the decision has a high impact, treating it as a command decision with little input from others may cause lack of buy-in later. Think of things like eliminating a long-standing employee benefit or changing an employee bonus structure. While someone could certainly choose for these to be a command decision, it may not be the wisest course of action and move the company towards long-term health. At the opposite end of this spectrum is consensus decisions. These types of decisions involve many stakeholders and typically take the longest time to make. However, when you achieve consensus, it also ensures that you will have immediate high level of buy-in and support for the decision. These decisions are often made in groups or committees. In a high-growth company, these types of decisions should be used sparingly because the excess time that it takes to accomplish things can stifle innovation and make quick growth difficult. Imagine trying to get everyone on your team or in your department to reach agreement before you could move forward on anything. That would be near impossible. The final primary decision-making method is a consult decision. These decisions are kind of a balance between command and consensus, and as a result, also reduce the amount of time to make the decision while still ensuring the barrier to buy-in from others isn't too great to overcome. These decisions involve a decision maker gathering information and perspectives from necessary stakeholders to ensure most perspectives are considered and included before a final decision is made. Once the decision maker feels they have gathered enough information to make an informed decision, they move forward. Ultimately, this decision still falls on their shoulders, but having involved others in the decision creates more buy-in from the team, and the added perspective ensures the decision was not made in a vacuum, which helps ensure success. In times of crisis, such as the unprecedented challenges posed by the 2020 pandemic, the need for swift and decisive action becomes paramount, requiring command decisions. Leaders must be prepared to make tough decisions under pressure, often with limited time and resources at their disposal. However, in a more stable and innovative environment, a balance between consultation and collaboration is often preferred. By involving stakeholders in the decision-making process, leaders can harness diverse perspectives and insights, leading to more informed and sustainable outcomes. Ultimately, the key to effective decision-making lies not only in the method chosen, but also in the introspection and reflection that follow. Leaders must constantly evaluate their approach to decision-making, learning from both successes and failures, and striving to create a culture that values transparency, accountability, and continuous improvement. To all you leaders out there, here's what I want you to do. Sit down and make a list of all the significant decisions that you have made in the past quarter. Once you have that list, separate them into which were command decisions, consult decisions, and consensus decisions. Now, go back through that list and determine if you used the appropriate method for each one. Did something fail to get buy-in because you implemented it without input from others? Did something take too long to come to resolution because you asked for consensus, and as a result, the issue being resolved became irrelevant? Analyze that list to help you understand your current tendencies. Then, on future decisions, consider the 3 methods at the start of the process and choose the best one for the decision that needs to be made. If you would like more insights on leadership, check out the blog on my website at beindispensable.com. There you can also learn more about my company's services, how to book me as a speaker for your next event, and how to get your hands on my book, The Indispensable Leader. That website again is beindispensable.com. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn by searching for my name, Darby Veneer. So the next time you find yourself faced with a tough decision, take a moment and consider not only the options before you, but also the impact your decision may have on those around you. By approaching decision-making with empathy, humility, and a willingness to listen, you can empower yourself and those around you to navigate the complexities of leadership with grace and integrity. Have a great day.